Funko, Funko man. I wanna be your Funko man. Yo, what's that happening? It's me, Funko man. Funko man. And today we're gonna talk a little ECCC. Any more C's? Anyway. First thing I want to say is I have seen a lot of hate today, man. Listen, they're just toys. I get it. When you don't get the one you really wanted, Green Chrome Batman, it doesn't do any good to get upset about it, call each other names. You know, you assume the guy that's in front of you that bought 3 or 4 or 5 of each is flipping, but maybe he just has 3 or 4 buddies that can't get away and really want that pop too. You know, never assume that the guy in front of you that's buying a bunch is a flipper. I've actually found, talking to guys trying to be kind of a jackass, I've actually kind of found that some of those guys are actually buying for like their girlfriend, you know, or like a bus buddy, you know, he's on the other side of town getting pops. You know, so never assume and never, you know, make threats and wish ill will on somebody. It's just, to me, I don't feel like that's the Funko way. And I think the Funko way is to collect these. It's not meant to nobody is meant, unless you're a millionaire with a lot of free time on your hand, nobody is meant to have all of the pops, every pop. They make too many, come out too fast. Some they make very little of. This is meant to have fun. It's not meant to have every one and to complete every set and to get every chase. And if you collect that way, I've noticed guys that collect that way find themselves very miserable from time to time and making a fool of themselves. So just I wanted to give that out there. I always see a lot of ugly stuff when these you know, Comic-Con releases come out. This Comic-Con, the Emerald City one, should have some of the best Funko Pops, in my opinion, because it is Seattle. It is close to the home of Funko headquarters. To me, they really don't come out with the best ones. Usually there's 1 or 2 that are like you must have. I think this round, to me, it was the Alien Rick and Morty, because Alien Rick and Morty, I collect Rick and Morty, so those were important to me. That green Batman, I'll never get him. I was on the website right at 10 o'clock when it flipped over, and it didn't even let me put it in the cart. It had already sold out before I could even get finished, and I was all over that thing. I mean, you really couldn't have been on it any faster than I was. I was on it, man. It was 10 and 1 second, and I saw the thing come up, and I clicked on it, and it pulled up, and I clicked on the green Batman first, and it already said sold out on it. So then I clicked on, I wanted the Mad Max pop, and I wanted the Bigfoot, and I clicked on both of them, and it said I had them, and I went to check out, and poof, I didn't even get Bigfoot. So obviously, guys, if you don't know this, there are guys out there who are smart enough and have the time and money and energy. They have programs that basically buy off of their website, and these programs are able to go in, select the items, get to the pay screen, make a payment faster than you can go in and sometimes even select the pops you want. So keep that in mind. It's not worth getting bent out of shape about. I've already been ranting and raving for over 4 minutes, so let's get to what I got today. I got a lot of pops today. They're not all ECC. I will tell you that right now. They are not all ECC. They're just not. There were some deals I just couldn't pass up. So anyway, first ECC pop that I got was what's this guy's name? Cagney Carnation. This is the guy from Cuphead. So if you can see him, he's a big flower. Listen, I don't normally like to open these a whole lot, but I am going to open them because I think some of these pops that they did for today are phenomenal. I don't really collect Cuphead. I have one Cuphead pop and one mini. And I saw this, though, and I couldn't pass him up. He looks so awesome. Here he is. Look how cool he is. Stands very well. These Cuphead pops are very awesome. I guess Cuphead is a cartoon. If you watch this cartoon, tell me what you think about it. Is it something I should check out? I might check it out. Anyway, there you go. Cagney Carnation. Next I got, this is one I had to have. I had to have this one. It is Padme. So here she is, Padme. It's the scene where she's got kind of like the Princess Leia outfit on with the blaster. Not a whole lot to this pop. I don't think I'll pull this one out. I just don't see a reason to pull it out. There you have it, Padme. Super glad I got Padme. Super glad I got Padme. Moving right along. Moving right along. Okay, this next pop, I got two of them. Only because I know my boy Jim K. Jim K's Customs, also one of the original admins with United Funko Collectors, the group that we run. Check them out. I'll put a link below. But anyway, we got Venom Pool. This pop is very awesome. Like I said, I did get a second one. One for me and one for Jim K. And because I know this is going to be one that I think in some areas is going to be tough to get. And I have a feeling where he lives in Canada, it's going to be tough. Because I think he lives in the middle of nowhere. I think he lives next to a glacier, even. I don't know. Very heavy pop. He's got the cell phone in his hand. It's very cool. Man, they put a lot of detail in this pop. A lot of detail in this pop. He's got the swords in the back. And then obviously this one, the exclusive, he's got the cell phone, if you see, right over here in his hand. So, way awesome pop. Super glad I was able to get my hands on this Venom Pool. I was just seeing people get this like last week at their GameStops. And my GameStop typically is a month behind for some reason of the other GameStops. So if they come out today, it's like a month before I see them show up at my GameStop. But anyway, saw them, knew I had to grab an extra, and I did. So, alright, moving right along here. So I went to Hot Topic, of course. And the first thing I'm going to show you that I got was, you know, they still have that buy 3 for $27. And I really didn't want to partake in that because I knew I was going to spend $100+ today on ECC exclusives. But I happened to see Dustin with Dart. I've been looking for him for a month since it came out. It just hit the shelf. He said he just put about, he only got 3 at my store. He put all 3 of them out, and I grabbed one. So anyway, Dustin and Dart from Stranger Things. You can see a little dart in there. This is a very cool pop. I'm very glad I got this pop. I can't tell you how glad I am to have that pop. So then I had to pick out 2 more, and I'm like, well, what the hell do I want? So I went ahead and picked out a couple of Rick and Morty pops. So I got Warrior Summer. You can see that without so much glare, but there's Warrior Summer. And then Himiraj, I think is how you say the dude's name. I can't remember. But it, yeah, anyway, this dude here. Big helmet on. So very glad. Couple more Rick and Morty pops that I did not have. And I had to have. So I went in and picked them up. I mean, 3 for $27. That's a steal of a deal, buddy. Steal of a deal. And the last 2 that I picked up are a couple. These are the 2 I went and stood in line for. There was no line when I got there. These are the ones I had to have. Alien Rick and Alien Morty. Bam! There you have it. Alien Morty and Alien Rick. 2 very, very awesome Rick and Morty pops. Again, I had to have them. One day I will complete the entire Rick and Morty set. My God, I'm so glad I got these. I was like losing sleep over these. But I got them, and I'm thankful that I got them. And that's my haul for today, guys. That's what I got today. Wasn't a whole lot of the ECC stuff that I felt like I needed and had to have. So obviously you saw I got Padme, and I got the Cuphead character, and then Alien Rick and Morty. Those were the ones that I thought I really needed. And I wasn't even sure about the Cuphead one, but when I went in, I saw him. I was like, man, he's cool. I gotta have him. He's bright. He's cool. It reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies, and I love that game. And so anyway, got it. That's what it is. So guys, that's it. Remember, be good to each other. This is supposed to be fun. This collecting toys, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make us feel like children again, not a bunch of angry adults. So remember, be good to each other. Make sure you hit the like button. That's over here. Nope, it's over here. Like button over here, please. Hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. And then there will be, in this corner over here, about right there, there will be a bubble that pops up. It looks like my popped. It's me popped. Click on that. That's how you can subscribe. It's the easiest way to subscribe. Make sure you share this with other people. And until next time, guys, stay frosty.